Hey y'all, today on Serving It Up in the South, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a smoked whole brisket. The brisket that I'm smoking is 14 pounds, so the method works with, a half a brisket or just any size brisket. So, I'm going to be showing you. Alright y'all, my brisket is all rubbed down and now it's ready to go on the smoker. I'm going to be smoking it from 225 to 275. You want to keep it, within at least, 50 degrees, or else you're going to be outside all day messing with your fire. So 225 to 275. If it goes up to 300, no problem, whatever. But I don't think that it will because it's pretty cold outside, so. Alright, y'all, you want your coal bed on the bottom and a log on the top. I got more coals over here in my chimney to replace the ones that are already going. This fire has been going for, I don't know, my husband got up and lit the coals, so at maybe 5:30, so right now it's 7:30, so it's been about 2 hours. Yeah, it's really cold out here. It's like 32 degrees, so that's why I've been preheating my smoker for so long, just to get it nice and hot so I can throw the brisket on there. Sorry, I'm tired. I look like a zombie. Alright, I also got a shop fan pointed on low towards the vent to ensure proper airflow to the smoker, because like I said, it is like 30 degrees right now, so I'm gonna have a struggle keeping this smoker up to temp. I don't ever pay attention to these thermometers, because they're like really short, and hot air rises, so they're always inaccurate. I'll pay attention to this one down here. See, right now the smoker's at 194. I want it to be at least at 225, so I'm not here all night, so we'll see. I'm also going to spray the meat with an apple cider vinegar mix. I'm going to do this about once an hour to ensure, the rendered fat and the dry rub, set in. Alright, y'all, we have a clean fire burning. The smoke, it's like a thin blue smoke. You don't want a thick, white, smoky smoke. You want it just like that, where you can barely see it. Alright, you're going to want to put your probes, one on each end. This is the flat side. I'm going to put one right here, and then one in the thickest part of the thick side. You see there's a major difference in the thicknesses of each side. So you want to put the thick side closest to the fire, and then the flat side over here, because you don't want that to dry. Alright, now we are getting towards 225, which is great. Finally, thank goodness. Alright, it's been about 3 hours. I'm gonna spritz this down. Smoker temp at about 225. And then over here we are at the flat side is like at 130. And then this side's at 82, so we've got to prevent this side from drying out. Alright, over here we got a good coal bed established. Every time the temperature drops or this log turns into a part of the coal bed, just add another log. You're going to want to preheat your logs. You can just place them right here on top there. Alright, y'all, I need to add more coals to my coal bed. Try not to burn the shit out of yourself. And then I'm going to place this log back on here. This is hickory wood that I'm using, but you can use whatever you want. Alright, we are in hour 5. I'm going to spritz this down. Sorry, it's hard to see. And we are at about 142 internally, fixing to hit the saw. Alright, y'all, we are 7 hours in. We are at, still haven't hit the saw yet. I just put more coals on the fire. I'm just giving it another spray. Alright, close her back up. Alright, y'all, we are now in hour 8. Let's see. I'm going to turn this fan off. Alright, let's get this spray. Yeah, it just takes as long as it takes. I don't usually go by internal temperature. I just start probing at around 190, 195, depending if I want to pull it or slice it. Internally, we are at 160, 152. Yeah, we're still, the thick side is still ain't very hot, so that's what it looks like. Alright, y'all, we are just at the point where I'm fixing to wrap this brisket up. It's at about like 160 internally. After I wrap, I usually just put it in the oven because there ain't no point in wasting the wood on the smoker because it's wrapped up. So this is butcher paper, also called peach paper. I got this roll off of Amazon for like $13. It lasts a pretty decent amount of time. So I'm gonna go grab the brisket and then I'm gonna show you how to wrap it. Alright, y'all, it's time to wrap. It's like at 150 internally, but I mean, I've wrapped meats from 150 to 180, you know. But the bark is I'm satisfied with the bark, so I can go ahead and wrap it and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. Sorry, I gotta get on a stool because I'm short. You're gonna want to take the probes out whenever you wrap, and then re-stick them in afterwards. sorry, I forgot which side the fat was on. Alright, we're good. I'm just going to put this in the oven, re-stick my probes. I got 3 probes, one in the flat, one in the middle, one in the stick. And we're going to let this go until it's done. Alright, y'all, I just pulled the meat. Here's what the thermometer is saying. This is through the thickest, in the middle, and then the thin part. So you know when to pull your meat whenever you probe it. Probing it just means like taking a probe and just sliding it in there. So you don't really go off of internal temperature. You go off, you know, just like the way that it feels. Like it needs to slide like butter. You know. Shut up. It's been in for about 12, 15 hours. So it's late at night right now. It's 10:30 at night. So I'm going to wrap it in towels and put it in the cooler overnight. I got a cooler right here with towels. It'll still be warm in the morning whenever I go to slice it. So this method works. I've been doing it for several years now. So hopefully y'all can get some good barbecue out of it. And I'll take a video whenever I wake up and start slicing the meat. Alright, my brisket is, I took it out the oven, as you saw. It's still in the butcher paper, so I just topped that butcher paper with foil, a couple layers of foil. So I haven't peeked at it or nothing. So I'm just going to cover it with these towels, or you can use an old blanket, old towel, whatever the hell you want. I'm just going to cover it up. Tuck it in for the night. Doesn't hurt if you give it a kiss. Right. Good night, brisket. Alright, we're going to close it up and we will see it in the morning. Mic drop.